All right, time for our end of day report, post wave report with the Algo Capitalist, yours truly, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous post wave price trigger reports that you need to make available to yourself by going to PulseWaveTrading.com so that you can learn to navigate these muddy waters that we call markets. All right, so tomorrow is Take Back Friday. Let's have a look at what we could possibly see happening in these markets. And we'll take a look at where we stand currently. First up is Facebook. All right, so Facebook is still moving in a sideways pattern. All right, even though you have these little ups and downs, technically speaking, you're in a trading range. The market is not trending. You're back into the neutral zone with a bearish bias. We had a crash alert coming in today. You got that downside production, and it's looking like the bears still have control of this market. So I'm anticipating more downside movement to come. So watch out below on Facebook. Next up, we have Tesla. All right, so Tesla, once again, more downside, getting closer to that trend line support around the 750 area. Bears are still in control of this market as well as we put in that short-term top. And the one that's been in the news, GameStop. Take a look at this one. This is an abandoned toy at this point. Flat. Nothing's happened. All the traders have left the building. And so now this thing is just drifting lower. All right, it has a bearish bias to it now, even though you're in a neutral zone. You're not trending, so it's sideways to slightly lower. And the bears have it right now. The price keeps falling. And I expect that to continue. What about the bond market? A lot of talk about the bond market. Here's TLT. And as you can see, it's still dropping, gapping lower. We've been gapping lower on this long bond, as you can see. And we came into today with a rally alert, but we got no upside production. The market wanted to head lower. So this thing, the bulls can't catch a break. They've been trying to get this thing some kind of support, but they can't do it. Every time they try to defend a support zone, they get blown out. The last successful one was back here when we had this rally alert and we got this upside production, but it was short-lived. Bears came back and sold that rally, and then here you are today. So this thing is in a powerful bear market with all of the downside momentum pointing lower. So I anticipate this is going to continue. All right, next up we have the gold futures. All right, next up, as you can see, again, this is another market that's just heading lower. Not a lot going on here on the bull side. It's just sell, sell, sell. All right, as gold is picking up on that momentum stream, that downside selling pressure is picking up, and it seems to be no end in sight. It's a slow little grind. It's not like a big, we're not getting big drops. We're just slowly grinding lower. The bears are in full control of this market as it is also put in a top. All right, what about the NASDAQ 100 futures? Well, remember I told you about the crash alert a few days ago? Well, we've been getting steady downside production. Then the market rallies basically into the close, setting up for the next day leg lower. That's kind of been the pattern here. I'm expecting still the NASDAQ 100 futures to get down to about 13,100. All right, that is the goal that I see here for this market. Ride 'em, cowboy. All right, next up, we got the Russell My Hustle. Let's take a look at the Russell My Hustle. All right, so same thing, crash alert. Here's the continued downside production. I think 2100 is in play for the Russell. A lot of shorts coming up. I did tell you a few days ago that I foresaw that in the algorithms, and that's what's playing out. Silver futures, we had the crash alert, but we haven't gotten any downside production. All right, this is the second day now that this has done it. So the indicator sometimes leaves the market 3 to 5 days out. I think that down move is coming, but we're about to have contract rollover here. The current front month is about to expire. So I think that's what the market is waiting for. and possibly as soon as tomorrow or even Sunday into Monday, we should get that drop down here to the trend line support of around 26 even. So this is an interesting one to watch as well. What about forex? What's happening there? Well, here's the Australian dollar. All right. The bears are still in control, keeping every rally at bay. Every rally is being muted in the Australian dollar. What about the mighty Bitcoin futures composite index that is on fire? Well, the last crash alert did not materialize, no downside. But we do have another crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Take from it what you will. You ignore alerts at your own peril. You got to pay attention to the alert. You still trade and follow what the reports say, but you still need to be mindful. All right. So we could be getting ready to put in the top. Just be mindful of that. I'm not calling the top yet because we haven't gotten any downside production. But if we do get downside production between tonight on up until this coming Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, that is the time span that we are on alert. We have a crash alert. All right, don't get toasted in the market. Take your profits or at least tighten up those stops. You should be popping your way through it anyway. Next up is the euro dollar. As you can see, bears still in full control of this market as well. And we're just moving sideways within the Kumo cloud of death, consolidation, and confusion. Hey, it is what it is, folks. All right, let's see what I can do here. I'm having some little technical issues, so bear with me just a second. Just a second. All right, let's go here to... It's a chart I can't get open, but that's okay. We'll go to our next one. Okay, the next one here is Ethereum. Okay, here's Ethereum. The last rally alert was here, and we're getting that upside production continually. Looks like this one's heading to about 2050. So bulls are still in control of this market. You should be popping your way through this one as well. You want to lock in some profit. What about Litecoin? Well, here's the Litecoin. So we have a crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading and through the weekend. So be alert in the Litecoin. We have a crash alert, so you gotta pay attention to that. All right, the next one here is XRP Ripple, crash alert here. This one's been flip-flopping and moving kind of sideways, very tight trading range. So we'll see if anything manifests. If it does, then it'll put the market back into the Kumo cloud and down to the trend line support. So keep your eye on that one. All right, and then here is ZRX. We came into today with a rally alert. We did get a little bit of upside production. I think this one still has room to run. So definitely be watching that one. Here's this bullish pointer. I think the market is headed north from this direction that we're looking at right here. All right, let me do one other thing right quick. Just bear with me. Just having a little bit of issue here. Okay, there's one that I want to get, but my system seems to be crashing on me, so just hold on. Let me see if I can get this thing straight. All right. All right, this is our last chart, ADA Cardano. All right, let's get this pulled up. Finally got it to come on the screen. All right, so here's your ADA Cardano. Here is the rally alert you got, all right, on February the 15th. And you're just now starting to get that upside production on day 3 is when you got it. Again, the system tends to lead the market 3 to 5 days out. You're seeing that here. Here's your signal, 1, 2, on the 3rd day, boom, you start to rally. Still watch it because this is a bearish pointer that occurred on this rally alert, all right? So I don't know how much further it has upside to go, but, trade it, pop your way through it, and just be ready for this pointer here, just in case. All right. All right, that's all I got for y'all, man. Enjoy your weekend, and you know what it is, man. PulseWaveTrading.com. You got to come make this money. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So be careful, take what profit you can, and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.